Hello friends, welcome to Insights ICANN Initiative. In today's video, we are going to discuss about one of the burning topics in South India, that is Cauvery water dispute. Of course, we already made one video on Cauvery river dispute 1 month back, but so many things changed in between. Now, before we discuss further, first let us see the syllabus mapping. Regarding the syllabus, it is related to General Studies paper 2 as well as it is also related to current affairs. Whichever the exam you are preparing for. Then the video components. In this video, we are going to discuss about why this particular thing in news. You know that students, Karnataka is facing severe shortage in rainfall. So Karnataka government is saying that they can't release much water to Tamil Nadu. And Tamil Nadu even approached to Supreme Court. In between, lot of things happened. Cauvery River Water Board and River Management Authority, and they ordered to release certain amount of the water. And 2-3 days back, they revised that order. How many cusecs now? Karnataka has to release to Tamil Nadu. All the details we will discuss. And what is this Cauvery water dispute? It is very age old. It's even, you can trace back to 19th century. Reasons for Cauvery water disputes and other interstate water disputes. Actually, in this video, we begin our video with why the states are having this kind of interstate water disputes. What is the reason behind that? And what constitution is saying about. That means constitutional setup is what. And what are the statutory reliefs are there. Then we will discuss about the Cauvery issue in particular. And in this video ending, we are going to discuss about some of the common interstate rivers. Okay. So that is how this lesson flow will be. Now, first, what is our concern? Our main concern is regarding the Cauvery water disputes. Now, let us see why it is in news. Cauvery sharing dispute. Again, this dispute regained its momentum due to the poor rainfall in Karnataka's catchment area. It is leading to concerns of water scarcity. So, Karnataka is saying that despite the judgment given in 2018 by the Supreme Court, still the issue is not resolved. And this issue is all about around 200 years old dispute. The main issue, students, you have to remember here in this entire video, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu not having any problem during the normal rainfall. This particular issue will be triggered only during the deficit. Okay, deficit in the rainfall. So when there is a deficit in rainfall, obviously Karnataka argue that we don't have enough water, so how can we release the water to you? So share your thoughts in comment section. So what do you think? What the Karnataka should do? What Tamil Nadu should do? Meanwhile, let's see what are the main reasons for the interstate dispute. Do you think that this kind of disputes are only confined to Karnataka and Tamil Nadu? No. These interstate disputes are everywhere in India. Even Andhra and Telangana are having dispute regarding the Krishna river. Of course, they don't have much dispute regarding the Godavari river. Why? Because the water availability in Godavari is higher than the Krishna. Okay. From this, you must understand that whenever this kind of water availability is less, whenever there is drought conditions, those times this kind of disputes will erupt. See, first, why the interstate disputes are happening a lot. One of the major thing is there is a unbalanced distribution of power between the union and states. Because of this the power to solve this kind of disputes are vested with the union, and union government is not taking appropriate action at appropriate time. That is one such issue. When two states are fighting, sometimes union government is letting those two states to fight. Even it happened regarding the Belgavi issue also between the Karnataka and Maharashtra. The second issue is river tribunals. They are having limited powers. They are unable to enforce their orders. Third one is lack of technical expertise in tribunal. Because of that, while they are giving final verdict, that final verdict is completely away from the ground realities. That is also happening. Delay in the establishment of tribunals. You know that regarding the Krishna river, both Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, they are seeking for the establishment of new tribunal since the formation of state 2014. Still the tribunal is not yet established. Tell me, students, according to which article Parliament will establish the interstate dispute mechanism? What is the article? Then political mobilization due to the electoral benefits. That is also one of the reason. You know that as the government changed in Karnataka, now the previous government, now which is in opposition, now they are stirring up the Cauvery agitation, according to some of the political experts' opinion. Okay, so this kind of political interests also will come into the picture. And unscientific water data management. When there is lack of data, obviously you cannot do the justice, because justice is mainly depends on the availability of data. So these are the some of the common reasons for the interstate water disputes. Now, to solve this kind of water disputes, what are the provisions present in the constitution? What are the provisions present in the laws, statutes? First, we will see what are the constitutional provisions. In the constitutional provisions, if you look at the Schedule 7, you know that Schedule 7 distributes the legislative powers between the center and state. That means on which areas union can make laws and which areas state can make laws. Of course, it also included the concurrent list. According to the Schedule 7, in union list, entry number 56, it is saying that union government can make laws on interstate rivers. That means when river is flowing from one state to another state, on those interstate rivers, union government can make law in the parliament. Whereas entry number 17 in state list, it is saying that states are having complete autonomy regarding the water supply, irrigation, canal, improving canals, drainage system, embankment, that means constructing dams and all these things, and water storage facility, hydroelectricity. On these areas, states are having absolute power subjected to this entry number 56 in union list. Okay, next. Like I said earlier, Article 262 allows the Parliament to establish a mechanism to solve the disputes, river dispute between the states. While Parliament making law under Article 262, Parliament may exclude Supreme Court enter into the final decision given by such kind of authority. For example, by using Article 262, if Parliament establishes any authority to solve the dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, again, Supreme Court cannot interfere in the final order of that authority unless until that final order is against the principles of natural justice. That you have to remember. Then, statutory arrangements. Statutory arrangements are establishment of River Boards Act 1956. By using Article 262, Indian Parliament made this kind of act, River Boards Act 1956. Based on that, we are having the Cauvery River Board, Krishna River Management Board, Godavari River Management Board. What these river management board will do, they suggest developmental plans, developmental schemes, and they try to prevent the conflicts between the states. And Interstate Water Disputes Act 1956. According to this, initially the first step is union government try to solve the dispute between the states in the form of consultations. If that is not solved, then the next step is establishment of the tribunals. Okay, tribunals will be established in the Indian Constitution according to Article 323A. Tell me, students, which committee recommended the establishment of tribunals? And tribunal will give its final award. One more law, Interstate Water Disputes Act 1956. Recently, it was amended, students. Why it was amended? Because these tribunals are taking long time. So to avoid the time delays, recently they amended in 2002 according to the amendment. Now tribunals, they are having 1 year time frame. Within the 1 year time frame, tribunal has to be set up. Once the tribunal has been set up, it has to solve the dispute within the 3 years of time frame. So that the time bound, solving of the disputes will happen. So this is the recent amendment, and in MCQ format you have to remember these time frames. Then we'll come back to the Cauvery water disputes. Cauvery has basins in Karnataka, this Tamil Nadu and Kerala and Puducherry. But the major dispute is coming between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, because majority of the Cauvery river is distributed between these two states. That you have to remember. And one more time I am saying, this kind of disputes will never happen when there is adequate rainfall, when there is a shortage in rainfall, when there is in distress. So what we require here, distress sharing mechanism we require here. Now let's see. Cauvery water disputes mainly revolves around Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala and Puducherry. Actually, this started in 1892, this dispute way back. At the time, Karnataka was Mysore and Tamil Nadu was Madras. In 1892, during the Britishers' time, first time this dispute was happened. In 1924, agreement was reached between these two, princely states. Madras was British India, whereas Mysore was princely state. In 1924, agreement reached for 50 years. That means obviously this agreement was valid till 1974. In 1974, Karnataka government repetitively requested that the agreement has to be revised, but there was no response from the Union government and the Tamil Nadu government. Because of that, Karnataka government started constructing new irrigation projects. From there, they started drawing water. Of course, this has seen as a provocation by the Tamil Nadu, and in 1992, after several years of dispute between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, the Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal was announced in 1992. Announcement only, but it was established after how many years? After 17 years, it was established and given the final order. In 1990, it was announced. It took around 17 years, but according to the Amendment Act now, it has to give order in 3 years. So see what kind of delays you can observe. And in 2007, this Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal, they issued the final order in 2007. Like I said earlier, according to that, they allocated the entire 740 TMC water in this manner. Tamil Nadu will get 419 TMC, Karnataka 270, Kerala 30 and Puducherry 7 TMC. This is in the normal time. Again here distress formula was not there. So due to this, again the parties went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court suggested the Union government to establish the Cauvery River mechanism. According to that Cauvery River mechanism, Cauvery River Management Authority will be established. We'll see that. This is the allocation of water. In 2018, Supreme Court declared that Cauvery is a national asset, Cauvery River, and Supreme Court done some minor modification from this tribunal. According to the Supreme Court order, Tamil Nadu will be allocated 404 TMC, Karnataka 284 TMC, Kerala 30 and Puducherry 7 TMC. And court is also directed the Union government to establish Cauvery Management Scheme. Under Cauvery Management Scheme, these two things will be established. One is Cauvery Water Management Authority, that is CWMA, and the Cauvery Water Regulatory Committee, CWRC. CWMA and CWRC. Now this CWMA recently ordered Karnataka to release around 3000 cusecs of water to Tamil Nadu. This Cauvery Water Management Authority, they directed the Karnataka to release 3000 cusecs of water to this Biligundlu project in Tamil Nadu for the next few days, next 18 days. And initially Tamil Nadu demanded how much? How many cusecs? 24,000 cusecs. So you can understand, even they are not getting 1/8. And of course, this is the formula according to the Cauvery Water Management Authority. In normal year, Karnataka will release 177.25 TMC water to Tamil Nadu. Okay, this much of the water, and especially this is between the June to next year May. But within the June to September, during the monsoons time, how much water they have to release? Around 123.14 this TMC water they have to release between the June and September. And why the reasons for the dispute? The reasons for the disputes are deficit monsoons, water scarcity, disagreement between the two states, and the prolonged time taken by the tribunals, and the politicization of the disputes. These are some of the reasons for the Cauvery disputes between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, these kind of interstate river disputes are not only confined to Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and already there are some pending interstate disputes are there, like Krishna water disputes, Mahanadi water disputes, Mahadayi water dispute, Ravi and Bias, and Vamshadhara water disputes. These are some of the disputes. Some are settled, some are ongoing, and some are in sub judice. And these are some of the interstate rivers: Krishna, Godavari, Narmada, Vamshadhara. These are some of the interstate rivers. So what is the way forward for this? What is the solution? The solution is Obviously, mutually accepted formula has to be designed. At the end of the day, consultation matters because we have to preserve the unity and integrity of the nation. And judicial process must be simplified, and tribunals must give their order in time-bound manner, that is within 3 years, according to the latest amendment, fixed time frame. And the river management authorities, they have to manage the data also. That is water availability during the monsoon season and during the normal time. So the better data will help in the better governance. So this is the way forward. Yesterday's video question. Which of the following is Rabi crops out of these three? Mustard is a Rabi crop. Next question is today's video question. Which of the following river originate as well as ends in the territory of India? Out of these four. Mains question. Constitutional mechanism to resolve the interstate water disputes have been failed. Constitutional mechanisms are failed to address and solve the problem. Is it due to structural or process inadequacies or both? Discuss. This is the main question. Now, as we reach to the end of this video, now let us revise quickly. In this video, we mainly discussed about what are the possible reasons for the interstate disputes, why they are happening, what are the constitutional solutions are there, statutory solutions are there, and the dispute between the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, that is Cauvery dispute, background we discussed, and what this tribunal given awards, and what is the opinion of Supreme Court on that, Cauvery Water Management Authority, what it said, and what are the issues in Cauvery water disputes we discussed. And in the end of this video, we also discussed about some of the interstate waters. So this is the detailed analysis regarding the Cauvery water disputes.